we are on the second option of the Rorr Dual Sport 2022. October 9th. It's 30 degrees this morning. So we had some frost on the ground.
Hey, what's happening, folks? Guess I lost my train of thought there. I wanted to try and do some on the bike commentary, but that was all I recorded. Anyway, I'm Dirty D, and I'm going to take y'all on a ride along some of the trails from the mighty Rorr Dual Sport. We were blessed with some wonderful weather and beautiful fall colors with clear skies that Sunday. It may have been in the 30s when we got started, but it was in the 60s by the time we completed the morning loop. We had already completed the first A option, which I had failed to record, and it was also non-stop rocks like this one. Should have been standing more here, had a little arm pump. Anyway, jumping ahead, I'm following my buddy Matt here, and this must be what makes this trail classified as an A trail. It isn't extreme, but it's a decent workout up that loose hill, and it can get a little hairy. I definitely remember it from last year. Should have tried to go around Matt here. Felt some other bikes coming up behind me, so it's a good thing I didn't. I think that's Nate Dogg. What's up? Anyway, I got out of there finding my own interesting lines. I wasn't quite in the zone yet, but I was happy to not get stuck and not have to pick the bike up or anything. I think it's about 10 a.m. at this point.
Just me.
Now we're back on the main trail. I think I will fast forward it here until we re-enter the woods. Okay, here we go. This part was a lot of fun. It got super flowy and really nice for a while with tons of elevation gain and just really fast and nice to do after those last couple options being non-stop rocks. I'm gonna hush for a bit and let the footage play so we can all admire this autumnal awesomeness and terrific trails through the Roush Creek area. Some parts of the main can get a bit sketchy for newer riders or bigger bikes. I would definitely consider it an accomplishment to finish this as a beginner. I know I felt like it was a breakthrough day the first time I did the Rorr Dual Sport, but this year felt even better having to just thrown on some fresh tires and switch to Nitro Mousse foam inserts. I'm now at 100 hours on a dirt bike total in my life running hours, and I'm seeing progress by returning to these events year after year. Having some familiarity with the event helped take away some of the nervousness, and my riding was fairly smooth and uneventful throughout the day, so that's good. I would advise running this one on a lighter bike that's outfitted for rugged off-road riding if you're trying it for the first time. There were some bigger bikes and older dual sports out there doing it, and I wouldn't be surprised if there were a couple of adventure bikes because there can be some crazy folks that turn out at these things. You never know. But I had a great time doing it on my plated 2021 WR250F.
Tastes like Rorr. Option number 3, B. This should be the last one, right?
Yep.
So after that extremely fun section of main trail, we come upon an option that has a sign that says "Taste Like Rorr" in reference to the club's AMA Hard Enduro event Tough Like Rorr. Let me tell you, I think it's an acquired taste. Maybe I'll get there eventually. Perhaps I'll have to do it on a 2-stroke or something. But this time I took the easy bypass and it wasn't my best performance. However, it didn't go terribly, so I was glad I didn't zap my energy or break something while getting through those boulders. I did have to dismount a couple times and move the rear wheel, but I'll just let y'all watch me in agony here.
Yo, the rest of it's just like that, right? It's all like that.
The rest of it's all sand and flat.
This C option was a blast. At this point I was really enjoying myself and I just kept going and going, and it was so fun and flowy I just could not stop. This ride has a lot of variety and it's not all just rocks. Their well-arrowed course consists of 2 40-mile loops that have various options throughout the route. They had a total of 10 options, with half of them being considered A trails or trails for experienced riders only that are all within 2 miles long, and then some tamer, faster options that are a little bit longer, like about 5 miles per section. All of it is awesome and fun to run. I wanted to get footage of every option this year, but the universe had other ideas. On top of some GoPro malfunctions, the group I was with had to skip a couple of options in order to not get swept, so we didn't hit everything. We did make sure to do the option that ends at a cabin party with cold beers and venison goulash. On top of that, your ticket includes a warm breakfast and big hearty lunch back at the parking area. What a treat. Okay, it's pretty funny that this one's called Oops, because about halfway through it I had my first spill of the day on a nice little log.
Oh! Yeah. That happened to you?
I landed in the trees.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah. I hate grapes. I love.
I thought I was squared up. You didn't see that, okay?
Okay, I remember doing this part last year. Apparently they had it as the main trail, and this year it's an A option. And as you can see why, it's pretty snotty and greasy and there's not really a line through most of it. A lot of people getting stuck, but I'm glad we did it. We just came out of the cabin party and had a little bit of refreshments and a good second wind and lots of energy from the delicious treats that they had for us. All right, final option of the day, number 10. Might as well get another A option in before hitting the main trail back to the trucks. Things got a little sloppy in here. As you can see, there's a fender bender between Nick and Matt.
I made them extra sloppy for you. I know how you kids like them sloppy.
Lady, you're scaring us.
I managed to get myself a bit stuck here. Yep. Fortunately, some fellow Del Val Trail Rider members came through and helped get me out. Thanks Morgan and Simon, you saved the day.
Hector, show you which line to avoid.
Need more help? Maybe a little bit. Pull the clutch in.
You got it?
Okay.
Slippery as shit.
Woo-wee.
I guess that wasn't the line.
No.
All right, let's watch the others take a better line than where I got stuck.
Nice. Yeah.
Back on the main trail on the way home. A little bit of single track left. So yeah, Reading Off-Road Riders seem to like a really awesome club and clearly have it all figured out when it comes to putting on this event. So thanks to everyone involved in making this ride possible, and congrats on celebrating 50 years as a club. Be sure to check out Rorr.org for more. I'm gonna let this last section ride out for a while, so please sit back and enjoy. I will see y'all out there next year. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments or hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching.